After my grandmother died, I was very worried. We were very friendly with her. I always consulted with my grandmother. I always trusted her with all my secrets. And then I had this strange dream. I was coming out of the porch, and a stranger in a fedora with huge brim was coming towards me. And this hat was so on him that I could not see his face. He blocked my way, said hello, and then got to the point. "Why did you forget your grandmother, granddaughter?" he asked. "You do not come to her grave for a long time. She missed you already. She wants to see you, and her great-grandson too. You need to go to the cemetery right away." The stranger says all this, and his voice gives me the creeps. He makes a creepy kind of impression. Looks pretty normal, though. In the morning, the dream wore off a bit. Not so vivid. The second night I dreamt of him again. Again he persuaded me to go to the cemetery. And the third night, too. And he was really swearing that I didn't do what he wanted me to do. That time when I woke up, I firmly decided that today I would go with my son. If Grandma wants to see her great-grandson, then so be it. The day was overcast and windy. In general, the weather is not for such a walk. I came up with a baby carriage to the gate of a cemetery. Around there is not a single person. Even flower girls aren't present, that always-on entrance trade. It is understandable, today is not the day off. But the emptiness made me feel uncomfortable. And a strange feeling inside, as if I do something wrong. But I can't figure out what. I thought that such thoughts from the gloomy weather. And as soon as I decided to enter the territory, the road was blocked by a beggar wrapped in a shawl. How she appeared, I did not even understand, as if from the ground up. "Why are you here?" And with the child, and on a weekday, attacked me, beggar woman. For some reason I confusedly began to explain to her about my dreams, about that grandmother need to visit. While I'm telling her, I look at her face, which the scarf hides. And it seems to me the eyes of the beggar woman are very familiar, almost family. "Did your grandmother call you? You take care of her grave, come to her on holidays. So why should she be bored? If she missed you, she would have come herself. I did. And you, my dear, you listen to all kinds of people." I'm completely confused by such an insistence of a beggar. "I'll tell you what, why don't you go home? And next time, don't be fooled so easily. One more thing, when you go away now, don't look back." I thanked the beggaress confusedly, turned the baby carriage around, and walked away. But I heard someone calling my name behind me. It was so loud and clear that I could not put it down to the wind. I did not comply with requests. My curiosity was stronger, so I looked around. I see a man in an overcoat and a hat with wide brim was standing right by the entrance instead of a beggar. The man from my dream. He's waving his hand at me, cursing and demanding to come back. You know, I've never run away so fast. Now I wondered who the stranger was, and what happened if he had managed to lure me to the cemetery.
Subscribe to the channel. There will be many more interesting things.